Hey guys, it's Roxanne from RoxanneLynch.com. Hey, how's it going in your neck of the woods today? Okay, so I have some fun things that I want to share. This is a question that I get asked all the time from the ladies that I work with, the interviews that I give, and the chats and the conversations that I have every day. Roxanne, how did you really get rolling in your business? Like, what happened? What did you implement? What did you change? What helped you make the shift to what we call the sunny side of life? Okay, so I want to share with you my best 6 tips that you guys can get rocking and rolling in your beloved businesses. You know what? Because this is exciting times coming up. I'm giddy about April. I'm loving the blessings of March, but I am like super stoked about April already. Okay, so first things first, you guys know that my name is Roxanne Lynch. I love showing up every day to kind of shake up the world a little bit, maybe add some perspective, add some light, add some love, definitely, and help you guys get some ideas and implementations so you guys can get some traction within your businesses. Whether you're within my team, within social retail and marketing, or your own beloved businesses, I truly believe that there is enough sunshine and success for each and every one of us when we make that decision to go for it. Okay, so I want to share what I went for. So first of all, because today is Monday and there's a big reflection going on, understanding this is our last week, getting excited about month end, all kinds of great things and blessings going on with my business and also my team. So it gets me fired up. It gets me really excited. And Mondays are actually one of my favorite days of the week and have been for a couple years now. It has everything to do with, me sitting at the keyboard and attacking it with love and passion. Okay, so first things first is that I had to take a really deep breath and look at myself in the mirror and say, Roxanne, I accept you as you are. I had to learn how to accept myself. All the good things, all the crazy things, all the weird things, all the things that I thought that weren't very good. I just really had to look in the mirror and say, like, I accept you of where you are. And, I forgive you for all past things that went wrong in your life or your business. And I started being kinder to myself every day, okay? Because you guys can drop a 2 in the comments. Sometimes we have this little negative voice talking in our ear. This little voice sits on our shoulder and it's like, it's all negative and it causes us questions and concerns and, erodes at our self-belief and our self-worth. And this, is honestly the death of dreams when we allow our negative self-chatter to basically self-sabotage ourselves. So I had to begin to start talking to myself like I would talk to my sister or my daughter or my mom or my husband. I would never talk to my friends or my family sometimes the way that I was talking to myself. Does that make some sense? Drop a 2 in the comments if that helps make a little bit of sense, that I had to start realizing it started from within, and it started within my own self-chatter. The next part about accepting myself is I had to accept that I'm a nice girl. And you know what? There was a part of my childhood, I don't know how I picked it up, but I had this self-belief that nice girls can't win. Nice girls can't finish first. And I had to realize that no, nice girls can win, but we don't have to be pushy and we don't have to be salesy and I don't have to, nag at people or chase them. Nice girls can finish first, is fully capable of what is going on in my world. So I had to get really clear about myself and really focus on accepting me for the woman that I am right here and right now and let the rest be bygone. I mean, that was my first tip, and I strongly encourage you to look in the mirror and really look at yourself and look at how far you've come every day in your life so far. You have survived every tough day. You have made it through every trial and tribulation and struggle, sisters and brothers out there, okay? Accept yourself. Okay, give yourself a hug, give yourself a high five. Okay, that's your homework after this one. Okay, number 2 is I began to focus on my mindset. Okay, this was same thing, is like, if I'm going to accept me, then I have to accept all my quirky, crazy natures. I have to accept that even when I want my ducks in a row, the squirrels come and wreak havoc and they have a fun time in my brain. So I had to focus on my mindset. I had to heal myself. I had to work on my limiting beliefs. Same things about nice girls, all that kind of silly stuff. And I really had to start thinking about that I have to help myself so I can help other people. And as moms and as women, and this might make some sense and match those emoticons if it does, that sometimes we're amazing women at helping other people, right? We know how to help them, we know how to lift them, we know how to nurture them, we know how to bind their wounds and kiss their boo-boos and get them up and get them out the door again, right? But sometimes we're not so good at helping ourselves. You know, we're amazing at helping other women, but sometimes we really need to focus on helping ourselves and remembering that our own self-care and me investing in my brain and buying in courses, buying products to help take care of myself from the inside out, spending money on good food, you know, finding ways to create great things in my household for meals and entertainment. That was helping me heal me, and I am worthy. I am worthy of spending money on when it comes to my education, my self-development, so I can help other women better, more, faster, all those kind of great things, okay? So focus on my mindset, heal, and dealing with my limiting beliefs of, you know, nice girls can win. That was a big one for me. So, and that made me do some reflecting on my strengths, okay? I know kind of what I'm really good at. So, and you do too. You know where you shine. You know your passions and your purpose and what really turns your crank and what you're good at. And what I'm encouraging you to do, like I did with point number 3, is focus on my strengths and make them bigger. And I'm not saying, obviously, that we're not going to grow other skill sets. I mean, in this is a business, this is an industry, so there's going to be some learning curve that's going to happen. But start with getting better at what you're really great at already, okay? So follow your natural womanly tendencies, follow your natural instincts, and discover how you can fit those to serve yourself, to serve your community, your family, your business, your networking. That's what's important. And remembering that everything that I did today is going to get me to my tomorrows. Everything that I did yesterday is going to be preparing me for my success today. So if you're not happy, and this takes some reflecting upon yourself also, if you're not happy with that, that's when we have to take a pause. That's when we need to take that pause and say, okay, what am I doing right now that is ineffective in my business or my life or my relationships or my finances or your health and wellness, whatever that is? What are you doing yesterday that brought you to today, and what are you going to do today that's going to bring you more sunshine, more blessings, more bliss, more goodness, more productivity, feeling better about life in all of its beautiful aspects? What are you going to do today that's going to bring you happier tomorrows, okay? So focus on your strengths and amplify them is tip number 3. Tip number 4, I'm a learner, okay? I've always been a learner, and when I reflect upon that, I've always been a teacher. I spent, I think it was like 10 or 11 years in 4-H, in our 4-H youth groups back in BC, and their 4-H motto is learn to do by doing. So would that not make sense that in everything in life, we're going to be continual learners? And especially within this industry, everything's always so changing. On social media, whether you're doing belly to belly or where other aspects you're building your business, industry is constantly changing. So we have to be seeking the lesson. We have to reflect what that struggle was and what you're going to learn from it, okay? Okay, so always seeking the lesson within that struggle, taking that time to reflect upon what's going good. How did that conversation go? How did that follow-up go? How did that prospecting conversation go? And reflecting on what went well. First of all, seek what went well, and then what are you going to improve on the next phone call, okay? So whether that was a yes, no, or maybe, there's always reflection so we can do better the next time. And because I'm a learner and I'm an educator and I'm a cheerleader, I like sticking around people and grabbing a hold of the shirt tails of people that are going in the direction that I want to go, especially if they're really good at the stuff that I'm not very good at, but I know I want to, desire to get better at, because I want to, evolve myself as a whole woman, understanding that we have to capitalize on our strengths, but we also have to do some nurturing and some crutch work when it comes to some of my struggles. And one of them is technology. But if I can figure it out, I'm pretty sure anyone can figure out of it. So, you know, increasing your association is key. Reflecting upon your lessons and grabbing the shirt tails of women that are going in the same direction that you want to go, especially if they're going there faster, because there's nothing more powerful than momentum. There's nothing more powerful than growing a team of runners, okay? Taking some time to grow yourself and grow runners, you know, that's really important. That's what they say, you know, learners are earners. Okay, so that was a really important one. Tip number 5 is I really had to put my blinkers on. You know why racehorses have blinkers? You know why racehorses have those blinkers? So they can focus on their own race, okay? You need to focus on your own race, stay in your own lane, and really amplify your personal game. There's nothing more frustrating when I see women doing comparitis, because every time you turn and look at that woman, what's going on right here? Nothing. Nothing's going on right there because you're looking in that direction. So I stopped comparing myself to other women, understanding that we're all in our own race. Why would I be comparing my letter B to their letter Z? You know, why would I be comparing my experiences to where I am right now, right here, with my past? I don't know their story. I don't know how long they've been networking and growing their circles. I don't know if they're an amazing leader within a certain aspect of their community and that's why their business went boom. It doesn't matter what they're doing. It's mattering what I am doing, okay? So I stopped with the jealousy. I stopped with the comparitis. I stopped with the envy. And I just focused on what I could do, which is add more light, add more love, help myself so I could help other people, and learning how to stand out and shine online and help other women do the same, okay? So that it was tip number 5. It was comparitis. Put your blinders on. Get dead focused on your lane, in your race, with your purpose and passions, okay? So tip number 6 is I stopped being addicted to the outcome, okay? I stopped chasing the sale. I was chasing the serve. Okay, I was stopped chasing all of the cash and I started chasing the connection. I stopped being addicted to the outcome of every single conversation other than having the 100% intention of wanting that woman to feel better at the end of the conversation. There has to be some way that I can impact this amazing woman's life, what's going on in their world, by making them somehow feel better, because we are all connected by feelings. We are touchy-feely creatures. So how are you making that woman feel? That's what I was in for. That's what I was seeking. I was thinking every morning when I woke up, how can I help this person? Who can I help today? That was the 2 things I asked myself every single day. Who can I help today and how can I help them? You know, sometimes I am a bridge and sometimes I am a woman's end destination to join me within my business, join me within my coachings, whatever it be, but somehow I want to be able to help that person, okay? And sometimes I'm the bridge. Sometimes I'm just, you know, a rest upon their journey and they just get to hang out with me for a little while. And I'm totally 100% okay with that, but I had to stop becoming addicted to the outcome and stop connecting people with dollar signs. You know, I just want to connect people with sunshine. That's what I'm seeking. So that's how I was able to do that, by just amplifying my goodness and how can I add more light, more sunshine to other women's lives. You know, so I had to learn how to crank it up a little bit. I had to learn how to show up a bit bolder. I had to show up to be a little bit more raw and real and authentic, and be a bit brighter. Like, be that bright sunshine, you know, because everybody in some part of their day is going to come across my news feed and either see an amazing morning affirmation. They're going to maybe catch a little bit of a tip, maybe pop over to my YouTube channel, maybe go to my blog, catch my live. How can I add sunshine? You know, how can I add goodness to their previously icky moment or the previously icky day, okay? And that's what helped differentiate myself from the norm, by amplifying my own special attributes, which is just being a nice girl, wanting to do nice things for other women online, okay? So that's it. Those are my 6 tips that I wanted to give you guys today so you guys can start amplifying the goodness with your own beautiful businesses, like I said, and steal them. take them. You know, they're yours. This is what I show up for every day, okay? So if you guys got some value, definitely mash those emoticons. Do me that kindness. That's what turns my crank. And that's what makes me want to keep on showing up every day, is those good little things every day that we can add light and love to other women within this amazing industry. This profession is too beautiful, just so absolutely amazing to not be able to find how you fit into this, okay? Because every woman has a place and a purpose, and they know where to go if they can just start implementing these 6 tips. You know, it's going to take you a long, long ways. You know, April 1st is just around the corner. And, you know, 2018 is absolutely beautiful, and you can have it a beautiful one too. If you're not already there, you're going to have it now, okay? So if you guys got some value, definitely sharing is caring. Maybe someone on your team or even a friend needs this message. Sharing is caring. You know, that's what I do every day. This is why I do it, okay? So you guys have an awesome evening, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow on the sunny side of life. Take care, guys. Night night.